everybody, let's go ahead and get ready for the evening. And this is the look that I'm serving for a late night dinner. So I'm going to show you guys how I got this look, my makeup. And we're going to chit chat for a little bit too. Can we do that? All right, so let's go ahead and get ready. And today I'm going to use OMG her hair. And these are the accessories that my package came with. A comb, elastic melting band, and this is the unit. I'm so excited. Look how pretty. I love blonde, and it's just the perfect time, spring, summer, to try out some blonde. And I tend to go lighter this season with some blondes. And this is the 𝐉𝐿𝐥𝐿𝐢 Straight 22-inch unit, okay, by OMG her hair. And I love the pre-plucked Lagos-like hairline. The lace is so thin. It's giving HD. Okay, all information about this unit will be down in the description for you to check out. And I'm loving how the closure has so much parting space. And there's so many cool things about this unit. There's these silicone strips to help, keep the hair in place, because you can put this unit up in a ponytail, because we have these clear drawstrings here and an elastic band with some silicone stripping here. Perfect. So being that it's summertime, I can throw this up. Okay, all these straps and drawstrings, I can go glueless. So let's go ahead and finish getting ready. I am gonna do my normal foundation routine when I want to be super duper beat. And that is actually linked in the description below, because I already uploaded that video for y'all. So, y'all, I think I need to do a life update. I think I'm over dating right now. I'm tired, I'm fatigued, I'm traumatized. That's just how I feel about it. Maybe I need to do a few story times, because I've been doing a lot of reflection, and I'm like, girl, dating is scary. It's traumatizing, and it's scary, I would say, especially being that the times that we're in now, like, I don't know what else to do but to just sit with myself. And, I want to take a break. I'm sitting out of the games. I'm sitting out of the trauma, the drama, all of the things. Are you guys feeling that same way if you are in the dating scene right now? It's different. It's strange than what it was even 5-10 years ago. You know what I mean? So yes, girl, that's where I'm at right now. I think I'm going to do like a life update too, just to give you guys the full shebang of what's been going on with me. So, of course, I'm going to apply my lashes. These are bigger than what I initially wanted to be wearing. I ran out of my medium lashes, but I'm also going to do a bright baby doll eye. I love my cream white eyeliner. And this is my go-to lip combo. This is also in my recent go-to makeup routine that is linked down in the description below. Just something pretty, something warm. I wanted to feel like a baby doll at dinner. And so this was a look that, it gave me. And, of course, I have to top it off with my favorite gloss of all time. I'm a MAC girly to the core. And I love this lip gloss. It gives me what I need. So it's time to put her on. Okay, when I put this on, I was instantly feeling it. I love blonde hair, okay? And I think they did an amazing job with the blonde and the balayage and the face framing blonde color, like the two-tone look. And I love this invisible drawstring. It really got my hair feeling secure on. I am loving this so much. And I'm loving the 𝐉𝐿𝐥𝐿𝐢 Straight texture. I think blonde color looks the best on 𝐉𝐿𝐥𝐿𝐢 straight textures, because it looks good on us. Because there's a little bit of texture, there's some interest there. It's not silky smooth like a body wave. I love this. And I'm loving the invisible drawstring. So I'm going to tighten these on both sides. And that makes a world of difference, I tell you. Like, I am loving this. I'm loving the pre-plucked hairline too. And this is durable. When I tell you, I was pulling this drawstring. And it's fitting really nice and comfortable. Okay? And I like that, because I'm trying to go glueless with this one, because, I am on a hair journey, and I'm trying to do as many protective styles as I can. And units have been my number one. See, I'm feeling this. I'm about to be cute. Okay. Units have been like my number one source of protective styling as of recently. And I'm really feeling this one. And it has this like Lagos hairline. Is that the trend or the name of this kind of hairline? And I love how they have it pre-plucked. The lace is so thin and so nice. Now, I plan to go glueless with this, and I did wear this unit out glueless, but I can imagine, listen, if I were to just put a small amount of glue, it's going to melt because it's even looking great just with the bronzer that I placed. So I do need to put just a little bit more bronzer at the very top, and I did that off camera before I left the house. So, excuse me. I ate some barbecue. So I am going to cut just a little bit of the hairline because it's coming a bit far above my my eyebrow, and I just want it just a little tailored back, and I feel like it still gives that style, that hairline, but just a little more fitting to my face. But I love it. They did a really, really good job, and I love that it came pre-styled, so I didn't have to do a lot. Okay. So I'm just going to do the same thing with the other side. The lace was easy to cut. And later on, I did cut more of the lace off at the very, very top of the forehead area. And I do like that they do provide a little bit more lace just so you can, you know, customize how much you want to additionally take off if you wish to do that. So, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And it really goes well with my skin tone. So I cannot wait to glue this down in the very future. But you have tons and tons of parting space. Like, say if you were interested in this wig, you could do a lot with this. And I love how they place the blonde around the face. It's not harsh. It's not brassy. It's a true, you know, nicely toned blonde highlights. And I love that. And you know what? I think I'm going to remix this for the summertime. And I'm going to keep you guys updated because that will be in another video, okay? So, yeah, I love that the closure has tons of parting space. And I really like yaki straight textures when it comes to blonde hair, like I was saying, because when I go to curl it, it just pops beautifully. And it's so full. It's so pretty. This is 22 inches. I am 4'11". So this was the perfect amount of length, amount of hair for kind of like a longer look. I think this unit would also look really, really good in an 18-inch. Just being honest. Like, say if you don't like long hair, like if it were you, and 22 inches is too long, 18 inches will look really, really bomb with this, okay? So I am curling the hair. I curl the hair going in a backward motion on each side. So on my right side, I curl the hair going back to the right. And on my left side, I curled the hair going back to the left. To the left, to the left. You know, I felt like Beyonce with this wig with the highlights. And so this is like the hardest part for some people is curling the very front. And I learned how to do this by curling the front pieces on my head. You kind of have to flip it backward and have the barrel open towards your face to get that kind of cascading feathered look. And I do believe it is because of how they layered this unit. And I am very, very impressed on how well it's layered in the front. Because that's like half the battle when it comes to like this curled look and style. You have to have layers and at least face framing layers in the very front so the curls can fall how you want them to fall. And I'm loving the color. I love the dark richness underneath here. And I like the highlights on top. And it's just the right amount of highlights and color. And look how that just falls naturally. So I just use my fingers just to loosen up the curls a little bit. You can use a smaller barrel, but I wanted to use a larger barrel to get more of a relaxed, kind of like easy peasy, like Charlie's Angels kind of look, you know, like Beyonce. So I love this. It's so, so pretty. The color looks amazing. I love it. So yeah, definitely get you some layers. And if you are afraid of color, I think this will be a great beginner-friendly blonde just to ease your way into it. Like, say, if you ever wanted to try it, but you were just a little hesitant. This gives you best of both worlds. And I like this. This is so pretty. I went to dinner. I had a late-night dinner. And I got so many compliments. Like, people were like, who does your color? Or who did your hair? I'm like, it's a wig, y'all. By OMG, her hair. So it's pretty. I feel like it goes really well with my skin tone. I think all skin tones will look beautiful with this, especially if you're darker too. I think this will be beautiful because this is not an intimidating blonde. It's just the right amount of color, okay? So if you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask me, and all information about this personality unit and my makeup is down in the description below for you to check out. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.